Alright, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm CTigirsGaming and welcome to my Black Ops Cold War. In today's video, I'll be giving you guys tips and tricks on how you can unlock the gold camo for the knife much easier and quicker. And anytime if you guys found this video helpful, then make sure to see for the like button. For everything Call of Duty, make sure to subscribe, turn on the notification bell and join the notification squad. Let's get right to it. The first and most important tip that I can give you when you're unlocking the gold knife is what class you should be using. What you're seeing in front of you is what I believe to be the best class that you should be using when unlocking gold knife. For me personally, this is what I've been using and I have found so much success with it, and I guarantee you will do so as well. Let's break it down into more detail. When it comes to the primary weapon, use whatever you want to. That's not our focus. Our focus is gonna be the knife. So primary, use whatever you feel like using. Of course, secondary, you need to use the knife, otherwise what's the point? And the lower half of the class is where it gets really interesting. What I mean by that is, let's start off with the wild cards. Wild cards, I recommend you guys to use danger close. Why? Because you equip with extra lethal and tactical thrown equipment. What the most important thing is, it's the stun grenade and the frag. You get 2 of each. That's important. Why? Because when you're trying to unlock the get kills while the enemy is stunned with your knife, that will be very important. You have 2 stun grenades. Why is it important to have 2 stun grenades? Well, let me tell you. Because let's say you throw the first one, you miss the target, or you don't have enough time to go, and even though he's stunned, you don't have enough time to go and kill him. You have a second one that you can use, and believe me, when you have 2, that second stun grenade will come in handy a lot of times. So make sure for the wild cards you are using danger close, and for the tactical you are using stun grenade. Now yes, I know that camo challenge doesn't specifically say stun grenade. You can use flashbang or smoke, but in my opinion, what I have found the most easiest one to get that challenge done with is the stun grenade. Why? Because once you throw it, an enemy stunned, his movement is slowed down, he can't move and aim to you quick enough, and you can go and easily get that kill if you are using the stun grenade, and of course complete that challenge. Now let's move on to the perks, and this is very important. Let me tell you why. For perk number 1, and the most important perk that you need to be using, is tactical mask. The way stun grenades work in this game, even if you are 300 kilometers away from your target and you throw a stun grenade, for whatever reason you actually get stunned as well, and that is why it's important you use tactical mask, because maximize resistance to flashbang and stun grenade. But your most important thing is maximize resistance to flashbang and stun grenade. Even though you throw a stun grenade and you are close to your enemy will get stunned, but you won't. If you don't use tactical mask, you both will get stunned, and of course if you get stunned, your movement is slowed down, you can't move, and by the time the stun grenade effects goes away, you won't have the chance to go and kill your opponent while he is stunned. So you pretty much wasted that stun grenade, and even though you got the kill, he is not stunned, so it won't count towards anything. But if you are using tactical mask, even if you are close to the enemy, you throw a stun grenade, he is stunned, you are not, and you can go in for the easy kill while he is stunned. Perk number 2, and I cannot stress this enough, tracker. Tracker is gonna be your friend. If you don't know what tracker is, basically it shows you an imprint of footsteps of your enemy, and you can follow them and you know exactly where he is. I do have some clips on the screen right now that you are seeing. When you are trying to get gold knife, use tracker because it is so OP. Believe me, you are seeing in front of you right now with these clips. You saw the kills that I got while using the tracker and throwing a stun grenade. It is so overpowered. Tracker is the best. It's gonna be your best friend for perk number 2. Make sure you use it, because believe me, it will make your life much easier when you're going for the knife kills. Now we move on to the last perk number 3, and I recommend you guys you use ninja. Why use ninja? Because when you're using a knife, you need to be very close to your opponent for that backstabber or the execution kills, and when you use ninja, you move more quietly, which means your enemy won't hear you coming, and that is very important. Now using ghost or cold-blooded, they won't do you any good, because ghost will make you undetectable by spy planes, while cold-blooded will make you undetected by the AI controlled score streaks, and you don't need to do that. It doesn't matter if you're shown to the score streaks or on the minimap. What matters is you need to get very close to your opponent without him hearing you, and that's why you need ninja, because ninja will help you get very close to your opponent for that backstabber kill or for the execution, and then you can of course progress towards those 2 camo challenges. Now let's move on to another important tip that I can give you guys, and that is what game mode you need to be playing in terms of core or hardcore. Now I recommend you guys to play core over hardcore. Why? Let me tell you why. As you guys know, the knife, whether you're playing in core or hardcore, is always one shot kill. However, when you're playing hardcore, you have no chance to get kills with the knife. Why? Because you are also a one shot kill. If an enemy shoots 1 bullet at you, you're dead. That's it. You won't have a chance in a gunfight, because of course if he's using a gun and you're using a knife, unless you come from behind, you won't have a chance. However, that's where that all changes when you play on core, because if you play on core, even though the enemy shoots you a couple times, you get injured, you still have a chance to get that kill. And if you are injured and you manage to get a kill, you are working towards another camo challenge for the knife, where it requires you to get 50 kills while you are injured. However, that is impossible to do in hardcore, because like I said, in hardcore you don't get injured, you get shot 1 bullet, that's it, you're dead. So basically in hardcore, completing the get 50 kills while injured is gonna be impossible. However, in core that's not impossible, because yes, even though you get shot a couple times, you get injured, you won't die straight away, and you still have a chance to knife and get the kill. Now that we have established you need to play on core over hardcore, let's talk about what maps you need to play to make your life much easier when you're going for those knife camos and ultimately unlocking that gold knife. Now this will come as no surprise, the best map to play for for the knife camos will be Nuketown. You guys know Nuketown is a very small map. You get into a lot of gunfights. There are the two buildings that you will get a lot of backstabber and execution kills that way. It is a very good map. The two buildings are gonna be your best friend. People are either sniping there or just camping there, and that's when you can just basically go up, sneak up behind them, get the execution or get that backstabber kill, of course, to progress towards those two challenges when you're unlocking the gold knife. So Nuketown will be your best friend. Believe me, Nuketown will be your best friend. But wait, that's not it. Nuketown is not the only good map. While Nuketown is the best map to play, there's also another map that you need to play on that will make your life much easier as well, and that is none other than Crossroads. Yes, the snowy map. It has a lot of areas where you can actually get the execution kills or just kills in general, backstabber. There's a lot of areas, like I said. For example, the building in the middle, that is a very good area. There's a lot of people there. If you can sneak up behind them, you will get a lot of kills that way. And also on the spawn where A is on domination games, where the containers are as well, that's another awesome place for you guys to get executions, because you are hidden by the containers. There's a lot of people there. It's a spawn area there. You will find a lot of people for easy kills. So the two maps that will help you get that gold knife will be Crossroads and Nuketown. Believe me guys, if you use these tips that I gave you in this video, you will find getting that gold camo on the knife much easier. And like I said, it worked for me. I have the knife gold. If you haven't seen that video, make sure to check it out. It's my previous video, and you will see the track comes in handy, tactical mask will come in handy, ninja will also come in handy. I know completing the challenges for the knife can be annoying, can be tedious, can be hard at times. Use these tips and you will find your life much easier when going for that gold knife camo. But thank you guys for watching this video. If you want to watch my previous video, make sure to click the video on the screen, and if these tips help you, then make sure to see for the like button. For everything Call of Duty, make sure to subscribe, turn on the notification bell and join the notification squad, and I'll catch you guys later.